Hello everybody and welcome to the second bout of the Speed Quiz tournament. Today's winner shall face the winner of bout 1. If you haven't yet seen that episode, head back now and catch up on this series before proceeding. That was an incredible bout. We're hoping for more of the same today, aren't we, Dom?
Oh yes, absolutely. Got some good competitors here, so I have no doubt it'll be great.
Across the series. As ever, Dom is hosting this with me. He shall be taking over for the question rounds coming up shortly. But first, let's become acquainted with the contestants. We have Jude, aka PigginTeaBreak, and Michael Wilson, aka Michael Wilson. Guys, it's great to have you here. Jude, let's start with you, as this is of course your first time appearing on a Who game show. Are you excited or nervous?
I am both excited and nervous in equal measure. I'm hoping to win, but as long as I have fun, that's the main thing. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, that's generally the good attitude to have.
Yeah.
Personally, I can't wait to see how you do. You were based on Dom's recommendation, so I have full faith that you're going to be good in this. So yeah, best.
I hope so. I've trained well on Dom's TikTok quizzes, so hopefully that has prepared me.
You know a lot about this show, so you're going to be fine.
Absolutely. Yeah. Michael Wilson, the Marvel, your chaser nickname is, of course. Winner of House of Games and God knows what else. How are you feeling in preparation of this?
As I was discussing before we started recording, my brain is a little bit fried at the moment. It's been a busy and a hectic time, so I'm just hoping I don't fully embarrass myself. And like Jude, if I have fun and I, put up a decent score, then I can rest easily, I guess.
Brilliant. I feel like we're in for a treat today because, Michael, you are brilliant. Even with your brain fried.
Don't build me up, man.
Even with your brain fried. Here is how it works. You will both have 20 seconds on your clock as we head into the first round, the time builder. You'll be given 5 multiple choice questions. For every correct answer, you'll have 10 seconds added to your clock for a minimum of 20 seconds if you get none right and a maximum of 70 seconds if you get them all right. Then we'll head into the speed quiz round, where you'll have as much time as you amassed in the previous round to answer quick fire questions. The person with the most correct answers during the speed quiz round will advance to the semi-final of the tournament. Remember, there's a pristine trophy and £50 on the line for the winner of this tournament. You'll be facing the same question sets, so shortly you'll be split up into separate calls. We shall reconvene at the end to reveal the results, but before we get into it, Jude, do you have any final words for Mike before you engage?
Good luck. We've got this. We're gonna do great. I know we're fighting against each other. We're gonna do great.
And my
camaraderie, I love it.
Yeah, same. I'm just hoping if we can give them a good episode between us, then yay.
That's our job.
It's gonna be good. Awesome stuff. Dom, over to you.
Okay, but of course we need to do the decider. We need to choose who's going to go first. And how are we going to do that?
We're going to spin a wheel.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
There we are.
Miguel and Jude.
Miguel.
It's going to be close.
It's Miguel.
Miguel.
All right, Michael. How you doing? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be, Dom. Let's do this. How are you, by the way? You doing okay?
Yeah, not too bad. All things considered, doing quite well. Yeah, so thanks for that.
Just buttering up the hosts, Yeah,
that's fair. They aren't going to make the questions any easier because these are all Will's, not mine. So you're buttering up the wrong host. Good try, though.
Bugger.
Right. Are you ready for your time builder questions?
I am.
As Will said, you start with 20 seconds. Each question you get right will add 10 additional seconds. So you're playing for a grand total of 1 minute 10 or 70 seconds.
Nice.
Let's begin. The young homeless man in The End of Time Part 1 was down from what area? Is it A, Cambridge, B, Huddersfield, or C, Salford?
I don't actually have a clue, so it's a complete guess, but I'm going to guess Salford.
That's incorrect. It's Huddersfield.
Damn.
That's okay. We still have 4 more to go.
Cambridge
is the incorrect answer. It was Huddersfield. But don't worry, you've still got 4 more to go. In what country was Demons of the Punjab filmed? Is it A, Spain? Is it B, Croatia? Or is it C, India?
This is tricky. I think it was filmed... I'm going to look really stupid if I'm wrong, but I think it was filmed in Croatia?
It was filmed in Spain, actually.
Oh, I knew it wasn't India, despite the fact it was supposed to be. So.
You narrowed it down to the correct two, but yeah. I know it's tricky to think. I wouldn't have got that one.
I'm not doing well.
That's okay. You still have 3 more to go.
I feel like India's the obvious answer, but I'm going to go with it anyway because I feel like it might be a red herring. So I'm going to go India.
Spain.
Oh, this is not going well.
It's all right. You still got 3. In the Shakespeare Code, what play is a vocal element to the plot? Is it A, Love's Labour's Lost, B, Love's Labour's Large, or C, Love's Labour's Won?
It is Love's Labour's Won, the famous lost Shakespeare play.
Correct. You now have 30 seconds.
It's Love's Labour's Won at the end.
Correct. So that gives you 30 seconds of time. In the Big Bang, how many times does the Dalek beg for mercy? Is it A, 2 times, B, 3 times, or C, 4 times?
I think it's 3 times.
You are correct. It is 3 times. So you have 40 seconds.
I'm going to say 3.
Is correct. That gives you a grand total of 40 seconds. And your final question. In Kablam, what did Graham jokingly say he could do? Is it A, pick up on social cues, B, identify a nervous person, or C, seduce the cleaning staff with much ease?
Identify a nervous person, maybe?
Is incorrect. It's pick up on social cues.
Damn.
But that's okay.
You would have identified me quite well as a nervous person.
Oh, no, it's okay. That's still pretty good. That's still 40 seconds of time, which is still a good chunk to go into the speed quiz round. So, how you
have
feeling?
to hope that Jude doesn't get the full time because 30 extra seconds is not going to bode well for me. But
to be fair, those are some tricky questions, Will.
Yeah.
So, don't worry about it.
C
is not correct. No, that is pick up social cues.
Oh no. Okay, well, 40 seconds is not too bad.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So 40 seconds is what you'll be playing with in this round. Right, now here comes the fun part. Or should I say the scary part. So now I'm going to ask you quick fire questions against the clock, the 40 seconds that you have amassed, and you just have to answer as many as you can get correctly. Are you ready to give that a go?
Just let me gather myself.
Of course.
Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. Just give it your best shot. Are you ready?
I am, yeah.
Your time starts now. What type of food were the Krillitates reliant on for their plan of hypnotism to succeed?
Chips.
Correct. Oswin Oswald was on what starship when it crashed into the Dalek Asylum?
Alaska.
Correct. Operation Exodus was a plot conceived by what villains?
Daleks?
Cyberman or the Master. In Tooth and Claw, what name did the Doctor use to introduce himself?
Professor James McCrimmon.
Correct. What was the name of the Doctor's daughter, played by Georgia Tennant?
Jenny.
Correct. In The Witchfinders, what TARDIS team member gets mistaken for a witch?
The Doctor.
Correct. What was the name of Stephen Fry's character in Spyfall?
M.
Time's up. It was C.
Oh, well. I was mixing that up with James Bond, wasn't I? Actually, my bad.
Yeah, I saw where you got the confusion from. But still, well done. You got through a fair few questions in that time. All right, so these will be coming at you fast. So just listen and answer to the best you can.
Okay.
40 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
I am indeed.
Your time starts now. What type of food were the Krillitates reliant on for their plan of hypnotism to succeed?
Chips.
Correct. Oswin Oswald was on what starship when it crashed into the Dalek Asylum?
Alaska.
Correct. Operation Exodus was a plot conceived by what villains?
The Master and the Cybermen.
Correct. In Tooth and Claw, what name did the Doctor use to introduce himself?
Jamie McCrimmon.
Can't accept. It's James McCrimmon. What was the name of the Doctor's daughter, played by Georgia Tennant?
Jenny.
Correct. In The Witchfinders, what TARDIS team member gets mistaken for a witch?
The Doctor.
Correct. What was the name of Stephen Fry's character in Spyfall?
O.
C. When looking at himself in the mirror for the first time, the Ninth Doctor made note of what facial feature?
Ears.
Dust out of time. Dust out of time.
Was that 40 seconds? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But no, that was really good. Okay, Will.
Hello.
Do you have some stats for that?
The question.
I'm asking if this is a tie-break scenario.
Yes, it is.
It is a tie-break scenario. Oh my. We have a tie-break situation. So that means I'm going to ask both of you the same question each. And the first one to get a question wrong will be the loser. And the one who gets obviously got it right will be the winner. So are you ready? Jude, you're going first. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Who rejects a date with Dan during The Legend of the Sea Devils?
Diane.
Correct. Move over to Mike.
Diane?
Correct. Back over to Jude. What ally of the Doctor came to Missy's execution as a priest?
Nardole?
Correct. Moving back over to Mike.
Nardole?
Correct. Oh my god. Okay, back over to Jude. In the God Complex, what did Amy have to give up to defeat the Minotaur?
She had to give up on the Doctor.
Yes, Will, can we accept that answer? Yeah, allow it. Okie dokie, moving over to Mike.
Her faith in the Doctor?
Correct. Back over to Jude. Sun particles being vented from the engines was the resolution to what episode?
42.
Correct. Back over to Mike.
Come on, we need a winner. We need a winner. God
Okay,
damn it.
calm down.
Oh, that's a good question. 42?
Correct. Back over to Jude. Toshiko actor... Oh, bollocks, how do you pronounce that? Toshiko actor Naoko Mori guest appeared in what Ninth Doctor episode?
Aliens of London.
Correct. Back over to Mike.
Aliens of London.
Correct. Back over to Jude. The cot seen in A Good Man Goes to War and Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS belongs to whom?
The Doctor.
Correct. Okay. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Mike.
Hello.
To remain in the game, answer this correctly. If you answer this correctly, fuck knows what we're going to do.
So get it wrong is what you're saying, basically. The Doctor.
Fuck.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Should we
okay.
have a-
We did promise you a good episode. It is a
Yeah,
fun
this
one.
is going to make for good content.
We now have a new round created specifically for this because you two are too good. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to give you 5 questions that you need to answer as accurately and as quickly as you can. Whoever gets the most right will win. If you end up with the same score, then it'll be who got them the fastest. Do you understand?
Yes.
Excellent. So, Jude,
Yeah.
your final 5.
Yes.
Begin now. In Deep Breath, what did the Doctor traded to get the tramp's coat?
His watch.
Correct. What is etched into the button used as a plot point in Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS?
A big red button.
Big friendly button. Nancy, Mr. Lloyd, and Ernie are characters from what two-parter?
Empty Child and the Doctor Dances.
Correct. Martha Jones's mother's name is what?
Francine.
Correct. The vault, safeguarded by the Doctor, contained who?
Missy.
Correct. So that is 4 out of 5 correct in a total of 26.56 seconds.
Oh no.
There we go. Mike. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Remember, accuracy matters, speed also matters. So, are you ready?
I'm ready, yes, yeah.
Your time starts now. In Deep Breath, what did the Doctor traded to get the tramp's coat?
Shoes.
His watch. What is etched into the button used as a plot point in Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS?
Oh, I should know this and I can't remember. Pass.
Big friendly button. Nancy, Mr. Lloyd, and Ernie are characters from what two-parter?
It's the empty child the Doctor dances.
Correct. Martha Jones's mother's name is what?
Francine.
Correct. The vault safeguarded by the Doctor contained whom?
Missy.
Correct. And that, Mike, is 3 out of 5 in 30.26 seconds.
Nice.
Do you think that's enough?
I don't think so, but I also don't really mind because I think I've dragged this out for so long. So I think I've shown my bona fides, as it were, and I've not embarrassed wee chasers.
No, you performed admirably. You both performed admirably, keeping it going for this long. This is the longest show by far.
Yeah.
Well, what I will say is that usually the winner is decided within 2 rounds. This is the 4th round we've got to, so you're evenly contested, and we did say at the start that the other bouts have been competitive and really tight, and the matchmaking has been superb, and I think this is just another example of that in it.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's just been a very close, tight round, and really glad of how this has gone. It's been fantastic. All right, so in one corner we have Jude, who answered questions correctly in 26 seconds. Mike answered his questions correctly in 30 seconds. Of course, it all depends on the accuracy now. Mike, you scored 3 out of 5. Jude, you scored 4 out of 5, which makes you the winner after a very long debacle.
That was lovely. Thank you so much. That was dragged on, I think, a lot more than we thought it was going to, so it was a very tough fight.
Yeah.
Sure. But Jude, very well done. You'll be going to the semi-final, and you'll be facing Liam O'Malley.
Okay, I think I've got this. I recognise the name, but you have to fill me in.
Okay, I will do indeed. But Jude, first appearance on this channel, you did really well. I was so excited to see how well you did, and I think Dom's faith has definitely been repaid because that was an excellent performance, man.
Well, I'm glad for Dom getting me on, and I've had a great time. On to the next round.
Yeah.
Indeed. Michael, your thoughts?
Hello. Well, I hate Deep Breath and Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS now, so that's fun. No, as I said,
he hates Deep Breath anyway. I was going to be like, oh, no. Because I know he hates Journey. I was like, oh my god, please tell me he's joking.
No, those were really good questions, and it's been nice. It was fun, and it was good to catch up with everybody here. And yeah, as I said beforehand, I don't feel embarrassed at my performance, so I think I can at least hold my head up high. And
you can, absolutely.
We did sort of drag this kicking and screaming for way longer than it was meant to go on. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was another fantastic episode. Thank you guys for watching, but before we go into the next episode that airs next week, Bout 3, and the winner of that will take on the winner of Bout 4 the week after, let's have the final thoughts of co-producer of this, Dominic J. Martin. Dom, your final thoughts as we conclude.
Oh, that was an extraordinary first round bout rather. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. On to the next one. It's going to be swell. That set a precedent, doesn't it? That's really set a precedent.
Absolutely. Well, that's our first semi-final. Now it's time to sell the second semi-final that'll be coming across the next 2 weeks. So please like, subscribe to not miss a future episode of this. See you next week. Peace out.